Arcade Heroes.
Greetings, it's Adam from ArcadeHeroes.com, and today I'm taking a look at a Chinese company by the name of Huatai Baishun, or just Huatai Games. Probably butchering that pronunciation, so my apologies. But this footage you're seeing right here is from when I filmed them at IAPA 2018. They were a surprise, I just stumbled across them at the show, and they had these two very elaborate sniping games, obviously bringing memories around of Silent Scope, but as you can see it was for 4 players. And the guns are very, very elaborate, very detailed. I'm not sure if they have a connection with the Chinese military or where on earth they get the designs from exactly. It's a possibility, I suppose. But yeah, this was just, again, trying to bring some sniping games back to the arcade business. Now, I don't know how successful they were in selling this game and the other one, which I think was called Tank Wars. As I recall, the pricing on these was starting at $50,000, so pretty tall order. Although back in 2018, the arcade business was doing pretty well. But recently I saw this company post to LinkedIn this footage here of, this and a couple of other games, so I figured I'd share with you since they don't seem to have any YouTube presence. And so the first game that they were promoting, this one, it's called Sniper Elite 3. Now, from what I can tell, the gameplay itself has absolutely nothing to do with the Sniper Elite games, but I'm not sure. I've not played Sniper Elite before. I have been interested in it. It's one of those games I mean to buy, but I just haven't. But all these CG cutscenes don't appear to be from this Huatai company, and so if you know where this particular footage is from, then let me know. I did some searching on Sniper Elite trailers and couldn't find anything quite like that, so I'm not sure where it came from, but there was some more gameplay. Kind of amusing that you could see the mouse in there that they just used for the particular capture. But yeah, as you can see from all that, apart from the cutscenes, it's just a sniping game, but like the sniper strike at the beginning of this video, and by the way, that you can find footage of the full footage of that on my channel here. It seems to be kind of the same sort of game, just slightly adapted and in a new cabinet. Now, one odd thing is at the beginning of this trailer they showed that it mentioned VR and then it said AR. And probably AR, which is for augmented reality, is a better fit for what you see here of the Sniper Elite 3 cabinet. But here's one of the cool features. This was present on Sniper Strike as well, that uses hydraulics to be able to adjust the height of each gun, so that way each player can simply adjust that way before they start playing and then go at it from a height that's more comfortable to them. Now, the graphics are nowhere near today's modern standards, and the gameplay itself, I'm just not sure if there's anything to do with health. I mean, it seems like there's a health bar in the lower left-hand side when you are zoomed in there. As you can kind of see, there's a red bar that says 100/100, but they are blasting them and doesn't appear to be hitting, so I don't know if they're just stormtrooper grade or they might have just shut off any damage for this video. That's certainly possible, but I'm not sure. And these guys will not be at IAPA 2021, which I did check to see and couldn't find the name of their company unless they would be showing up with a different company. So I'll keep my eye out for them just in case. But interesting take on Silent Scope. Of course, Konami did bring out a new Silent Scope a few years ago that they called Bone Eater, Silent Scope Bone Eater, but that didn't really get a lot of play out here. Now here's another game that they have where it's more electromechanical, doesn't really have any video stuff going with it, but they still use the more elaborate gun designs with some hydraulic or pneumatic action for force feedback, and this one you're just shooting the moving targets and firing balls at them. And so something like that's been kind of done before, but maybe not quite in this style. This is another interesting idea that I think would work out well for certain arcade games, handing out prizes of something related to the game. And so I've often thought that something like that would be cool for a racing game, like you have a little thing where you can pull out a car model or something. But this is just showing some first-person, slightly shaky cam footage of the same game, and looks like it also lights up the LEDs telling you where to shoot, so it's not just trying to get non-stop bullseyes, which is a nice variation too. And so whether or not we'll ever see this game or the other sniper games out west, I honestly don't know, but I'm sure there'll be some places here and there that import these out there, and that's where I saw it on LinkedIn. They were trying to get U.S. operators to buy, but of course right now, being November 2021, shipping anything via boat is a bit of a nightmare and a lot of a wait. Now, this isn't the only game that I've found on LinkedIn. Here's one more, and this one is called Axe Heroes, where I'm kind of wondering if they might have been basing the name off of Arcade Heroes. And so this is obviously based upon, or this company's version of Baytek's Axe Master, which recently came out, and they appear to have different types of axes, but there's two versions that they show here. The one that you could walk in, or this one, which is made for bars, which is a lot closer to Axe Master because it's basically copying everything about it with the gates and the conveyor belt, although they're showing how they made the axes there. Kind of interesting. But yeah, it seems to function exactly the same as Baytek's game. It just doesn't have the giant back piece behind it. And so I guess it was just a matter of time before this sort of thing happened. So it's not a surprise by any means. It's just kind of amusing to see like that. But yeah, that's Huatai Games out of China. So again, no idea if you'll come across their game, so that's why I figured I'd just show it just to highlight what's going on and this copy here. But stay tuned to my channel for a lot more arcade goodness. It's coming soon, especially with IAPA 2021. So thanks for watching. Catch you next time.